Hello everyone. Hello. Hi Pandasaur. Hello Blade. Hello Gilbert. How is everybody today? Hi hi. Hello. 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 Motorcycle. Hello Killer Cam. Hello. Hello, hello. I'm guys doing good, Panda. Really tired. Honestly, when I got home, I fell asleep like on the couch. And yeah, I'm glad I woke up before stream. But yeah, I might be low energy for the day, for today's stream. Poxia, hello Poxia. Let me give you a shout out. Hi Poxia. How's your stream? You like my springtime event. Look. Wow, new outfit, new everything. How are you, Poxia? Hi. Thank you for the forehead kiss. It was good. Oh, I'm glad you had a good time. You guys should follow Poxia. Super duper lovely ASMR artist. Has a lot of like good model cosplays. I'm always surprised when I join a Poxia stream because I don't know if I'm gonna see Poxia or a new character. She's goated as hell, bruh. A bit brain rot though. Okay, I'm gonna do some heartbeats. I'm so sleepy. Hi, Wave. Good morning. Good morning. Oh my god, not this. I will ban you, Wave, for that. Hoshi. Hi, Hoshi. Welcome. Thank you so much for the raid, lovely. Let me give you a shout out. Hi, Hoshi. Are you the soft breeze that's coming over the arcade? What the fuck, did I spell that wrong? I did. I spelled it wrong because I'm stupid like that. Hoshi Briz, not breeze. Hello Raiders, welcome. Hello Snowy Owl, how was your stream? Hoshi. Okay, let me introduce myself. I'm Beaming Eyed Bunny, your favorite Android buddy VTuber that runs a celestial interdimensional arcade, and I want to give you a fun, comfy time. For the month of April, though, we will be outside. Yes, we'll be touching grass. I know you guys haven't touched grass in ages, so we're gonna lay on it and we're gonna relax and we're just gonna vibe in the grass and the flowers. Hi, Ducky. Hello, Ducky. Pandasaur's trying to cast an evil spell on me. He's riding 666. It was good. What about you? I'm tired. I just got home from my internship like a few hours ago. Oh my gosh, I was mid like taking off my outside clothes to get dressed, and then boom, I'm passed out for a little bit. Woke up, had to still change out of my clothes. Be vibing. Sleep well, Hoshi. Sleep well, lovely. Thank you for the raid and thank you for stopping by. Hoshi, before you go, my mind is wandering, sorry. If you have a redeem you'd like, please do tell me. And take care. Bye, Panda. Way. Oh my gosh. I'm so confuzzled. I am so scatterbrained. I didn't even know this panda died. Goodbye, my dear. Hello, Buffy. Hi. How are ya? Welcome. Oh, I saw my own YouTube stream. Can you make scissor noises? Of course I can. Let me just go find my scissors real quick. We'll do some heartbeats while I look for the skizzors. Motorcycle. I want y'all to know I almost died because my earphones got snagged on my mic arm and I fucking saw my light flash before my eyes like whoop. Lord. Oh hello Mr. Nick, welcome. How are you? We're just about to do some scissors. Skizzers. I sleep, hiya. Hi, Hugden Eater. Oh, hello. How are you, sweetheart? Get some good sleepies. Good night, good night. I'll share some stories in a little bit. Also, we're so close to 5,000. That's kind of nuts. Next goal is 10,000. Oh. I hope you guys like the hair cutting. Good night. Good night, Wave. Thank you for sleeping here. Why? Before you fall asleep, if you don't mind. Are you okay? What happened? Did you have a bad day? I'm sorry about that. Okay. Bakit na naman tayo nagtatagalog? Ayaw mo ba ng VIP? Gusto mo ako magtagalog na magtagalog? Pwede naman kita tagalogin sa kapag hindi ako nag-stream. Pero pinipili mo talaga pag nag-stream ako para gawin akong Tagalog, Filipino, ganon. I wanna hear. I'm very curious. I just started my new internship. And it's been a pain in the ass to basically wake up early again. Hello, Rigby. We're speaking in Tagalog for a bit. So, how are you? Kaya nga, yun. Hindi ko alam kung ba't gusto niya Tagalog ako ng Tagalog. Ayaw niyo ba ako mag-English? Ayaw niyo nagkakaintindihan tayo? Gusto niyo may miscommunication tayo? Gusto niyo ako lang nakakaintindi sa inyo pero kaya hindi niyo ako naintindihan? Bakit? Ano bang nakaka-appeal sa ganun? Hindi ko gets. Pero pera mo naman yan. So, for the enjoy na lang tayo lagi. Mahal ko kayo kaya ginagawa ko to. Kahit mga hatong kayo, mahal ko kayo. Kahit demonyo pa kayo, mahal ko kayong Beber's Light. I don't know, kailangan. Alam niyo, daming Tagalog words na hiram lang at galing na sa English. Hiram din sa Spanish kasi alam mo nga, sinakop ko ng 333 years. 333. Mali. Hindi ako marunong magbilang sa Tagalog. Hindi ako marunong magbilang sa Tagalog. Minsan kapag nasakay ako sa tricycle or sa jeep, hindi ko alam. Hindi sa jeep, bobo. Minsan kapag bumibili ako sa tindahan, diba tindahan, magtatanong ka, magkano po ito? Tapos sasabihin nila, kunyari, 26. Ako nung bata ko, tanga-tanga. Hindi ko alam kung paano magbilang ng pa-Spanish or yung ganun. So, butang ina, sabihin ko, pwede pa paulit yun? Ano po yun ulit? Tapos butang na uulitin na naman nila. Hindi ko nga maintindihan. So, ang ending, nasabihin ko, pwede po bang i-English yun na lang po, i-Tagalog yun? Doon, tsaka kami nagkaintindihan. Iniisip ko na sa sarili ko, tang ina, ba't hindi ka na lang nag-English nung first time? Paano pahirapan tayo dito? Ako yung pinagtitiripan nyo. Like, nakakahiya. Hiyang-hiya ako kasi putang ina,
Like, kahit 2 minutes lang yun, nakakaya kayang tumigil yung pira at tumigil yung mundo kasi nagtatanong ako kung magkano yung fishbowl niya or kung magkano yung kikiam. Tapos putang na isasagot sa akin, 26. Girl, hindi tayo nakakaintindihan. Babalabag kita kasi ako napapahiya eh. So sige, bibigyan na lang kita ng 100. Ikaw bahala mag-isip kung magkano yan. Tapos bibilangin ko na lang. Pwede naman bilangin ko pero pahirap eh, no? Pahirap kasi. Okay, it's so weird. Oh, I guess I should explain it. Okay, the Philippines was colonized for 333 years by the Spaniards, so a lot of some of the words got stayed, you know, colonizers and all that shit. Hello, Lydia. Hi. Welcome. Let me give you a shout out. Hello, Lydia. What's shaking, bacon? Hello, Tian. How are you, lovely? Hi. But yeah, that's where the Spanish comes from. So, what I was ranting about in Tagalog right there is I was talking about like sometimes when you're a kid, it's kind of hard to understand certain numbers. I'm not the best at counting numbers in like my language because sometimes, well, most of the times, most sellers use the Spanish numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is really hard for me because after like 6 or like the number 9, I don't know how the other numbers go about. So when they say like a random number above 10, I'm like, huh? What? And it always happens when I'm trying to buy something like, oh, how much is this popsicle, or how much is this like sweet corn, or like they'll say a random number like around 15 or some shit, and I'm always like, huh? Nani the fuck? And I have to ask, what was that? And they'll say the exact same number again. And I go, what was that? 66. Putang ina! Ayan, yung pinag... Putang ina, 66. Putang ina. Ano yung 60? 6 lang naintindihan ko, so 6 lang yung dulo. So ano pa ginagawa natin dito? 3. I like the number 3. I've never heard this accent. I am intrigued. I speak with an accent, or are you talking about my Tagalog, or are you talking about my English? I will take offense either way. Hello, Tyrant. Hello, Rach. Thank you for the fabulous. How are you? The Spanish. Oh, the Spanish. I'm not Spanish at all. I am Filipino, and a lot of Filipino words, because of the colonization, blah 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 blah, we adopted a lot of words from the Spanish. So if you hear something like sounds kind of Spanish, but like it might mean something different, did you guys know that puto is a curse word in Mexican, but puto here is like a rice cake? One of my favorite actually rice cakes. I mean, like one of my favorite rice cakes in the Philippines. It's like this sweet, bouncy, muffin-shaped rice cake with a little bit of cheese on top. I don't particularly like cheese on my dessert, so I try to take off the cheese and eat it first, then eat the sweet muffin. It comes in a variety of colors, but not a lot of flavors. It's just like a very mild, sweet, vanilla-y rice cake. I can show you what it looks like if you want. What happened? W silly. What did silly do? Number 3. Oh, motorcycle. That wasn't a motorcycle. That was just like, I think that might be a bullet vendor. So I know a lot of people are like, oh, balut. It's basically a fertilized duck egg, and I particularly like balut. Motorcycle. Hello, Pui. Hello. Hi. Do you like I showed you my vision. Please respond. I showed you my thighs. Please respond. Thank you so much for the rooms and levels, silly. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, lovely. I saw that. I kind of forgot what the fuck rooms and levels is, to be honest. It doesn't help that everything I put on my throne is color coded into pink. So half the time, like, what pink item is that? I was just like, ooh, pretty, and just like use that picture because it's pink and it's pretty to me. And I was like, what? What? What are you? I don't know why it's called rooms and levels. I forgot. I should probably stop making these throne gifts when I'm like half asleep. What is this? Why are you called rooms and levels? What was I doing last night? What kind of fucking description is that? Why is this the picture? Why is it the picture like a bunch of Copic markers? What? I don't remember this. I mean, I remember rooms and levels because I don't know. I was trying to make an arcade theme, like all my throne stuff. I like it to be kind of arcade theme. But honest to God, I don't remember what the fuck this was for. Oh my God, what are you for? Like, at least some of these like explain what they're for, so it's easier to know. But this one in particular, I can't remember. Oh, I should really stop doing this when I'm like half asleep. What did I do? I don't remember, but silly. Thank you so much for the $50 donation. And where would you like your other where would you like your other sticky note? Looks like more like rooms and backgrounds for the arcade. That could be true, but it also, I don't know what that explicitly means though. Like, do I just mean like in my stream, or do I mean in like my YouTube videos? It's your money now. Thank you. I can't believe some. I'll remember it. It's for a purpose. A lot of the, okay, on my throne, a lot of the things that are very high up in the list are things for streams and YouTube videos, and you know, things to improve my content. And this particular one, I can't remember. So we have more fun, intricate rooms and levels to explore. But why did I use this? I did want to get Copic markers. Where is this under? Where are you under? Are you in arcade investments probably? You are, but what are you? What could I have seen that made me want, yes, I should put this on my throne. Thank you for the follow, Marco. Thank you so much. Sleep well, wait, sleep well, sleep well. Oh my God, silly, if Throne is too expensive for you, don't donate on Throne. If you want to support me, you can support me in other ways. I don't want you to be like getting fucked over with conversions. That's not fair at all. Bark, Booyah bark. Also, am I good visuals? Am I good visuals? Motorcycle. Yeah, fertilized duck eggs, like they're partially fertilized and then you cook them and you get this like really rich like duck flavor because of like the liquid inside, and then you have the yolk. I don't eat the bird in particular. I like the yolk. I like the taste of the yolk because it's like, it has such a nice umami flavor, especially when you add like a little bit of salt. But other ways, I'm just watching the stream, clipping my funny moments. You can do bits. If bits are cheaper for you, I'd say go for that. You know? whatever is more budget friendly, what's more affordable for you guys, it's better for you. Because I'd prefer that you guys aren't paying like weird, obnoxious prices like that. Hi, Seldom. Hi, lovely. How are you? Yeah, I say motorcycle a lot on stream because motorcycles just pop in and out of the street, you know, as they always do. Motorcycle. Okay, I'm back. For $86, it's 2k bits. Is that better for you? If it's better for you financially, then go for it. Okay, besties, I want you to know I'm a D1 hater for like conversion fees and like hidden fees. If I see that, okay, here's the story. If I see sometimes, a lot of times, I like ordering shit online, right? And sometimes when you do that, you have like shipping fees and all these extra weird fees like handling fees, blah 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 blah. And I hate that. So as much as possible, I wait for the last possible second to wait for discounts and all that shit to make sure that I'm not paying any fees. And if you have to do that, please do. Because there's two things. One, it's a waste of your hard-earned money to be paying for fees, and two, the extra money you are paying for those fees isn't even going to the streamer, so does it really matter? The bell sound is like background music? Yeah, it's background music. It's supposed to sound like you're near a flower field. No. Silly. Is it? Sometimes I forget you're in a different country, not the U.S. I only get $50 from the 86, I think. I don't know what your money is. I forgot. I'm sorry. So I'm kind of confuzzled. But yeah, on my throne, the rooms and levels are $50. AUD. Oh, that makes sense. Oh, so wait, how much was it in AUD? By the way, silly, what would you like? Anything at all for you. And only for you. Ah, that makes sense. I thought from $50. Wait, that doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Okay, you got me worried. I thought from $50 US it became like $86, like paying $30 extra. Okay, I'm panicking way too much, sorry. Oh, can you guys hear the hoarseness in my throat, in my voice, in my vocal cords? I'm still in recovery. Can I get another roleplay? Sure. What kind of roleplay would you like? What would you like, lovely?
I'd love to share a story with you guys. Actually, would you guys mind if I eat? If I eat something real quick? Could you do hearing doctor? Oh, like an ear doctor, like an ear exam? I can do that. I can try at the very least. Okay. Okay. Let's do your doctor stuff first. No. I can eat later. Who wants to have their doctor have? Who wants a doctor that smells like barbecue and vinegar? Fun fact: I like vinegar sauces on my barbecues. I like the sour, tangy taste mixed with the barbecue sweet flavor. Motorcycle. Oh, hello, CJ. Hi, how are you, lovely? Good night, silly. Sorry about the motorcycle. Wait. Stay. We're just about to do your hearing doctors. Okay. Time for some ear doctor role play. Ear doctor role play. So, if I could kindly ask for you to sit down, please. Sit down while I check your charts. Nice and comfy, okay, nice and comfy.
Please do tell me, do you want to opt out of the procedure or do you want to continue with the procedure? and that your ears feel better. Goodbye, good luck, and I hope you guys enjoyed that Ear Doctor ASMR. Hello, it's Vera. Thank you for the follow. How are you, lovely? How are you? And hello, Slayer. Hi, Slayer. How are you? How are you? My nose is itchy. I'm going to die. My nose is so itchy. Hello, Prime. Hello, Prime Spot. How are you, sweetheart? I see you working super duper hard. Super duper hard. I misspelled shit. I see you was working super duper hard. In generals, good job. We just finished a little bit of what's it called? I forgot what it was called. A little bit of roleplay. What is it called? Eyelashes, how are you, lovely? How was your stream? How was your stream? I hope you have a good rest week. And thank you. The energy works super hard on this new thing. I've got people playing it. We also have an outfit change, look, from the base white pink, the white outfit, to this beautiful tulip outfit. Thanks, Panda, and thank you for the advent, etc. Yes. Thank you for the forehead kisses. Thank you. But yeah, you guys should follow Licious. Licious. Okay, hello, hello, can you guys hear me? Are you guys ready for the story? The story of young baby and grass.
Hello, hello, brownie. And hello, almond joy. Hi, almond. Hi, hi. Let me give you a shout out. How are you, lovelies? How are you feeling? I'm doing well. A little sleepy, a little tired. Back to internships means I have to wake up early. So yeah, I am gonna tell a story in like a few minutes. But first I'll do some praise. Cody, are you still here? Cody, Cody, Cody. Darren? How are you, Darren? How are you, sweetheart? Get some sleep, sweetheart. Get some sleep. No. Good. I'm doing well. Doing well. Hello, Urban. Hello, lovely. How are ya? How are ya? Do the flowers smell good? Honestly, even though I think flowers are lovely, I don't think they have a particularly pleasant scent. They just smell like grass to me. Maybe I just haven't smelled enough flowers to make a conclusive decision, though. Were you still wanting the Liz meta? Partially, but I don't know. Money could be spent somewhere else, but it would be nice. It would be nice, I can't lie. But I already have 2 customizable models, though. Isn't it a bit greedy of me to have more? Then again, I can be a greedy bitch if I want to. See? It doesn't smell as good. A lot of our favorite flower scents are just artificially created with a little hint of the same flower, you know? I think they smell nice. I think this is side really smell like salt water. You like the smell of salt water? I like the smell of rain. When it's just about to rain and you smell the rain mildew. I don't know, it's very comforting. I could always know when it was about to rain before it even rained, just by the smell of the atmosphere. It's kind of sounding like I'm like a bloodhound, but it's not. It's just me having a particular nose for the rain. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Bongo. Hello, sweetheart. Hi, Bronky. Hi again. I thought you were taking a nap. Huh, I guess I never had a throne command. I guess. Hi, Black and Vader. Hi, how are you? You know another smell I really like that doesn't get talked about enough? I like the smell of a towel when it's a little damp. I don't know. The mix of like soap, water, and, you know, just the mist from a shower. Not on me, of course, but like when you take off the towel and it's still a little damp, but not wet. The difference between a wet towel smell and a damp towel smell is a bit different. I do like the smell of both.
But yeah, when the towel is a bit damp and you can smell a little bit of soap and shampoo on towel, it just smells so nice to me. However, if a towel gets too wet, it just smells like water. I'm a sucker for the smell of petrol and gasoline or diesel. Ooh, I've heard of that. I've heard of that. You have to be careful when you're sniffing those or like taking a whiff because it can be very, very bad for your health. Mm-hmm. You ever overfill your tank? I have never had a car, so I can't tell you shit about that. But I don't know. I've never had a car, and we don't have in the Philippines. You don't fill your own tank. You tell the gasoline man how much you like, and then they do it. Like, oh, that's fair. That's fair. It does. A lot of things that are weird have like a pleasant smell. Brownie, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Brownie. Brownie, I feel like that's your entire paycheck. You've contributed so much to my throne. I'm so grateful. I just realized what you guys are doing. You guys are trying to get the karaoke stream again, aren't ya? Aren't ya? I caught your bluff. I caught your trickery. But thank you, Panda. What the fuck? What the fuck is that? Bruh, I was about to say, oh, $18 because my eyes are like blurring a bit because I'm staring at the screen and like staring at my phone at the same time. So my vision was kind of like merging. You know that kind of phenomenon where both your eyes merge and whatever the fuck you're reading becomes like 2 and 1 at the same time. So when I was like looking at the donation, I was like, oh, $18, yippee, thank you so much. I was like, wait a minute, why is there an extra one? Why is there an extra one? Thank you so much, Brownie, and thank you so much, Pandasaur. Thank you. You guys both get a little, what the fuck is it called? Take care on your drive, etc. A little sticky note and whatever ASMR redeem you'd like. Thank you for the follow, McG. Okay, for Pandasaur, I think that's a pink one, and for Brownie, I think... God, I don't remember my own shit. I gotta tell you, half of the things I make, well, half of like the instructions I make for myself is like, when I'm half asleep, so I don't remember much of what I was explaining to myself. I like to explain, yes, this is what I'm doing, this is what I'm doing, to my sleepy self, and then just like when I wake up and I'm finally coherent, like, what? What did I tell myself to do again? I forgot. Oh, wait, I don't. Oh, wait, what color should Brownie's sticky note 30 is green? Okay. I'll get a green one. Let me create a new one for Brownie then. Brownie. Wait, so that means I'm putting on the wrong silly, no, sticky note. I'll be right back.
Okay, I'm back. Hello, hello, hello. Wait, how's that supposed to see you're sticky? I don't get it. Hi, Cody, welcome back. Just in time for your praise and comfort. Oh yeah, the story. I'll do the story in a bit, okay? Let's do thigh pillows and the comfort for now. You're doing amazing. Never let anybody or anything stop you or make you feel like you aren't worth it or good enough. Because you are good enough. You are worth it. You are worth love, care, attention, and above all else, understanding. You deserve to be listened to be acknowledged, to be cherished as the way you are. Of course, self-improvement is always good. A better you, a better version of you, will always be a step in the right direction. But for someone to truly love you and to truly care, a layer and a level of understanding of you is very important too. You are bold, you are kind, you are gentle, and you are loving. Never ever let anybody dull that warmth, that shine, that light that you give. People that can't see your worth, that don't care about you, that just use you, that make you feel like you aren't worth anything. They don't deserve to be in your presence. They don't deserve to be given the time of day, because they will try to dull your shine. They will try to snuff out your light. And in this world, we need more warmth. We need more light. Your heart has such a bright light. Never ever let that go. Always remember you are worth so much more. You are loved beyond measure. You are cared for beyond words. And you are much, much, much more than you think you are. Never let doubt, fear, or regret hold you back. Keep it and use it as a lesson to keep moving forward, to keep getting better, to keep chasing dreams and hope and whatever it is you desire. The world will continue to spin, and the world will continue to live. The world will continue to foster you and more people like you, kind, brave, gentle, and compassionate. Share what little good there is left and make it worth your days, because you are worth it. And if you'd like, I'd love to hear a good thing that happened to you today. May it be big or small. The little happy moments we get in between the hectic everyday life is just as important as the big achievements that we get. Because those little moments are what keeps us going when things become way too much. I hope that was enjoyable. I just thought of general praise and comfort instead of anything too particular. Mm. Can you tell? Can you tell? I used to write poetry, and I used to write essays. Hello, Jorgen. Hello, hello. Hi, lovely. How are you? Love that. I'm glad. I'm glad. Hi, Lydia. Welcome back. I thought you dipped. Welcome, welcome. Welcome, everybody. I'm glad you guys enjoyed that. Now, a question. Would you guys prefer if I do the story time right now, a lore drop, or would you prefer if I continued the ASMR? You're the LaJoy? Was it seen you? Yay! I love that for you. We love a good mouse. We love a good mouse. Yippee yippee. Honestly, just seeing something that you want come back in stock after so long. Fucking peak. Thank you for the prime. Thank you for the prime. Of course I can do some tongue flutters. How about both? Oh, but how am I supposed to make a TikTok of me whispering the story time like this? I think I'd piss off people if they're like, what? What the fuck are you saying? Speak up! Cause honestly, that's a pet peeve. I hate when, sometimes I dislike it when I'm talking to someone and they're like, stop mumbling, tell me, do you want to tell me or not? Speak up! I say as I also have like a, as a very like soft-spoken person. Answered. Oh, I know, I saw. I just can't do it, Rigby. I just can't do it, Panda. You can't really pin anything to the lower part of my body. Cause the way this is rigged and the way this customizable model work is that this entire thing is separated from the head, and the body is technically a quote-unquote item instead of like an actual thing. Let me show you. I'll grab a random item to put on my thigh. How about this? We'll use this for now. So this is a sticker, right? Danger sticker on my thigh. Yes, you see that? It doesn't connect properly and will not have physics, but it will stay there. So imagine like a sticky note here. I swish and sway, but it doesn't follow. It'll just like be an inanimate object on the screen. Compare that to the one on my head, where they follow the swish and sway of my head a bit awkwardly, but at least they follow the physics. It's okay, Rigby, it's okay. I understand. It's just that it won't have the desired effect if I did have it. It's okay. No, get some sleep, get some sleep. You know what, guys, you guys should follow Lydio. He makes some banger animated TikToks. Like, bestie, I'm jealous. How do you do that? How can you afford to get animated shorts? Yes, you be perceived idiot. Followed, yes. Yes. I used to, oh wait, I shouldn't say used because, you know, it means like I stopped following or some shit. But I used to watch, I honestly saw Lydio through TikTok. I found a TikTok of him and I thought it was very funny, and I was enjoying the little progression of like his little career on there. So I followed him on TikTok. And then I finally got to follow him on Twitch, which was really fun. Imagine my fucking surprise. I joined his stream. I was like, I know you. I was like, no, you don't. I don't exist. What do you mean you know me? Me? You know me? Oh, hell no. But yeah, I joined the stream. I'm like, why am I being perceived this hard, bruh? Hello, Jim. Hi, how are you? Is the kind of person that screams at you? No.
He was more surprised that I joined. Honestly, I think between me and you, chat video, do not listen. Between me and you, chat, he didn't even follow me, and I feel like I peer pressured him into following me, and I feel like a piece of shit sometimes when I join his streams. Cause like, why did you follow me when I talked about my stream? And like, I felt so bad. Like, you were doing like secret stuff, like lurking without ever me finding out, and then I just waltzed in around like, hey. Hello, Saniversa. Hello, how are ya? Hi. And then all the cut. I don't know. I'm too small, okay? I am microscopic. I am tiny. Bitch, you wish you could steal my thunder. Okay, I may be shy, but I have my pride, and I think I'm funny as fuck. Nobody steals my thunder except me. I am the main attraction. I have an ego the size of Jupiter. I am the show. I am the star. Get that right. sorry. The inner diva came out for a second there. Oh my. Also, what do you mean steal your thunder? The fuck? I'm kidding. Oh, thank you for the follow, guys. Thank you. I'm happy to have met you. Well, to be fair, I knew you before you knew me. So, in a sense, you're more popular than me. What the fuck are you talking about? Do you guys know how fucking popular Lydio is? Crazy that he's acting like this in my streamable places. Sorry to put you on the spot. Yes, you are. Anyways, Mimi Valley Girl at ASMR win. $50 and I will start doing Valley Girl accents. Okay, are you guys ready for the story time? The lore drop. Hello, Luigi. Hi, sweetheart. How are ya? I was kidding, Brownie. Stop. Keep your paycheck. Get some gasoline. Ooh, get some burgers, actually. No, stock up for the winter. Like, stock up. You can support me financially when you're financially stable, or if you have the extra cash, but if not, buy groceries. Okay, lore drop time. Time to use my semi-normal voice for this shit. Maybe not. Oh, my throat hurts. Hello, testing. Okay, so when I was a little girl, I got the position of flower girl for a family's wedding. Yes, be happy. I was a flower girl, little old me, pink dress, hair done so pretty, little basket in hand, and the venue was so pretty and lovely. A lot of the other flower girls' car, cause you know, in a wedding reception or wedding arrangement, you have like designated groups and places for your particular people, like the bridal shower, the groomsmen, and the flower girls, etc., the family, the friends, whatever. And then after the wedding, we went to the reception. I was the eldest, so I got to ride with my mom, she was a bridesmaid, I think. As far as I remember, I got to the venue first with my parents and the bride and groom. Unfortunately, the other car that had the other flower girls was late. We did not know where they were, and we couldn't keep the reception from starting anymore. So, as the only flower girl, basket in hand, I started chucking the fucking flowers at the bride, like at her dress, at the groom, like behind them. I tried my best, my little arms flailing about trying to throw as much flower petals as I can. It was the least aesthetic and glamorous fucking flower throw I've ever seen in my life. A few of the flower petals got stuck on her veil. And I felt proud because yes, I did my job. I threw the flowers. Yes. I was so proud of myself because as the flower girl, that was my job. But it was really embarrassing because after the bride and groom like walked over the reception, because there's a reception entrance, there was just like a few clumps of flower petals, not elegant at all, you know how it's supposed to be drizzled along the way up. Nope. Pa pa pa, flower upon flowers chucked behind the bride and groom. And yeah, a little bit embarrassing. But the most fun, personally, when I was young, the most fun at the wedding was when I saw the outside of the patio, because you have to have like the concrete like marble floor for everybody to eat and dance in, and then it was an open area behind the patio with this beautiful little like grass and flower hill. It wasn't like a big hill, it just looked like a hill because I was really young. In hindsight, it might have been just like a very small like area, but it felt big to me. Okay, young Mimi was having the day of her life. All the other flower girls and the kid, the guy, the boys were also there, like the ring bearers and the little kids that were part of the wedding. Now, a lot of places in the Philippines, a lot of the grass and a lot of the dirt has ants and bugs in it, so it makes it hard to like walk barefoot on them, and it makes it very hard to walk on grass in general because a little bit of ants will start crawling up your leg and bite you, whatever. So I saw this hill, I was like, oh, I really want to play on that hill. Too bad there's too many ants. And Mom was like, what ants? There aren't any ants here. It's like, I guess it was a special land where ants had a hard time procreating there. So it was like ant-free, bug-free. I was like, the switch that flipped on in my brain and my eyes were sparkling. Imagine little Beamy, long, fluffy pink dress, hair done, really pretty, and little cute pink glittery shoes, full on sprints to the hills, and I start climbing that motherfucker, dress and all, climb it up and then just jump down. I kept doing that over and over again, and since the other kids saw me, of course they had to join in. I was basically like, I was the oldest flower girl there, so I was like the big sister. And if the big sister can do it, then every fucking kid was also like jumping for joy, running and climbing up that hill and then jumping. I left that place barefoot with my little flats in my little hand, proud as fuck at what I did. My hair was intact because I used so much hairspray, but my little dress had a little bit of tinges of green because of all the grass residue that I kept hitting. I was exhausted, but I had so much fun as a kid. Hi, Wapasa. Hello, hello. How are you? How are you? Honestly, I am so surprised I didn't get scolded for what I did because, again, none of the kids changed out of their wedding attire. So I was doing this full-on flower girl outfit. My basket discarded somewhere else. It was so much fun, because even now I still remember the fun. I remember clawing at the hillside to climb up it. Remember all the grass. The grass was really soft. I've never felt grass that soft. I don't know what kind of fertilizer or like what kind of water they're using. That grass was lovely, and I remember laying on the grass. Yeah, it was really fun. Hi Raptor, hello sweetheart, thank you for the follow. Do you guys want one more story? Or should I do some ASMR for a bit? Can
mysterious. Good morning, good morning. How are you, lovely? So, for everybody that's in my Discord, you will probably know this, but I had one of the worst days slash week of my life, and I complained about it, and I almost cried because I was basically outside for like 10 plus hours, and they did some experiment makeup for me and hair for a special event, and it just took forever. Mind you, that day I started my day out at like 6:30 a.m. and I got to get home at around 9 p.m. So like almost 10 hours outside. My feet hurt, my back hurt, I was sweating, I was exhausted, I was so tired. I was like so close to crying after like the 6 hour mark. Like, this is not going well. And my mom after delivering me there had to like she had to go home. She was hungry, she was also tired, so like, you can go home, I can do it. Chat, I could not do it. So I'm chatting with my mom saying like, this is so hard, I want to cry, mom. And my mom, I told her she didn't have to come back for me, I can get home by myself and like I can finish this on myself. But she felt so bad that she was actually worried sick. My mom loves to nap, and she loves to nap in the afternoon. That's her time. Like, midday naps are her thing, afternoon naps are her thing. But she couldn't rest because she knew I was miserable where I was. She couldn't rest. She was waiting on an update from me like every 30 minutes or so, so she couldn't even get her nap. So as I was like feeling down for myself, just waiting for this day to be over, my mom pops back up and like, Mom, what are you doing here? She's like, I was so worried about you. You told me you were about to cry, so I just had to get here. I was like, oh, mother. Mom, why are you doing this to me, bruh? After a little bit more waiting, like another hour or so, we were finally done, and we take a tricycle to get me back home. A tricycle is like a motorcycle with a little like extra car seat welded into it. So we're talking, we're yapping, and my mom was like, you know, your grandma would have never done this for me, because she didn't really understand how all this worked. Your grandma was good at one thing and one thing only, which was dressmaking. So she just worked hard to get money for us to graduate. But I'm a bit different, you know, Bimi. I can't. I have to help you guys. Your grandma would say, oh, you need someone to do your makeup? Oh, you need to go to college? Oh, you need to figure this, that, and that? You have to do it by yourself or with your friends, because I can't help you. But my mom is very different. She would like take us to appointments if she can. If she knew we couldn't do it, she would help us. She would wake up early for us and help us get there. So as she was mid-rant, I was like, do you love me? And she was like, no, because your grandma. Wait, what? Like, remember, she was mid-sentence talking about a story, and my dumbass thought to say, do you love me? And she's like, no, because your grandma was like, wait, yes, I do love you, you're my daughter, of course I love you. I was like, I almost died laughing. I started laughing at her because she caught on to what I said after she said no. And I felt so bad. But just goes to show, I also rage bait my mom and my family, not just you guys. I also take my family's words out of context, because I don't remember what the story was about, like after that portion, besides the first portion, because I was laughing my ass off because of how she said it. I was like, you guys should have seen my face. I was like, what, you don't love me? I was like, no, of course I love you. Like, she was like, no, yes, I love you. Like, she was like, why are you doing this? Can you shut up? And it was so funny. I don't know why it was so funny to me, but it was. It was. No.
But yeah, when my mom was like a teenager about to adulthood, she had to learn all of the things to do, like applying to colleges, getting all the documents. My mom had to do that all by herself, like most of her siblings and her did, because my grandma was more focused on working and getting them like the funds to do what they need. But for us, my mom was like very hands-on. If need be, she will rush to the school. If something's unfair happening to my siblings, she'll rush to the school. If I need help with like documents because I don't know where to go or don't understand, she will help me out. And I'm very grateful because you don't get a lot of parents that are that hands-on, you know. I also think it's because she sees me as a little bit pathetic because I'm a homebody. I don't know how to get anywhere and I get lost easily. But yeah, it was really fun. And of course, since I felt so bad, I treated my mom to chicken wings because me and my mom love food. Trying out new unlimited eateries or buffets is like one of our favorite things to do together. I think you guys see that on the Discord a lot, like all the food stuff I send over. It's usually with my mom. But mom. Oh, take care, me. Take care, take care. Thank you for following. Thank you for stopping by, sweetheart. I hope you enjoyed the story. Yeah, I'm an equal opportunist. You guys think I do this for the content? No, bro. It's just part of my personality. Wow, so you hate me? So you fucking hate me? Not gonna lie, me and my siblings all act this way as well. I hope you guys know that. It's not just me, it's genetically my entire bloodline at this point. Even my mom has some rage baity shit that she does. And I'm like, oh, so this is where my fucking humor comes from. So this is where that rage baiting comes from. I see now. Because, okay, my mom and my dad have a very funny love language. My mom and dad love rage baiting each other and poking fun at each other, but in a funny way. Oh my god. You guys want to know what my mom sometimes calls my dad? My mom sometimes says, oh, he's like a dog. He's like my dog. I was like, oh, mother. Why would you say that? Why would you say that? And it's not because of like, not like how you guys perceive dog. It's more like my dad and my mom, well, most of us, we like to finish off when we eat. You know, some people like leave some meat off on the bone because they're too lazy to like bite it or like gnaw on the bone to get all the meat. My dad, no. My dad has really sharp teeth, so he can like just keep gnawing at the bone until he gets every fucking morsel, and even bites down on the bone, which is something I learned from him, so I do that too. The reason my mom calls my dad sometimes like a dog is because after everyone's done eating, he's still like biting at the bone, and it's like the cleanest bone you'll ever see. I was like, damn. God damn. And that's why my mom calls my dog my dog. That's why my mom sometimes calls my dad a dog. And it's funny because the juxtaposition between my mom and my dad and my aunt and my uncle, my mom's sister, is that, oh my god, this happened like ages ago, but I still remember it. So we were around the table for breakfast. My mom's sister and her husband, they're like lovey-dovey, kisses on the cheek, sharing on the plate, and then come strolling in my mom and my dad, poking at each other, making fun of each other, pushing each other, and like rage baiting the shit out of each other. My dad would go, but mom, you are so weird, you're so gross. And my mom would go, but dad, you're so fucking stupid, you know that? Like, Again, I'm sitting on near like the breakfast table, eating my breakfast. I see both of my family members, and they're just like, what is happening? What kind of affection is this? One shows love like the lovey-dovey classic way. The other shows love by fucking rage baiting and insulting each other. It was such a weird thing to see while I was eating. I don't know, I don't even fucking know what I was eating at that time, but it's just so funny to me. I don't know why. My mom also has like, I think, a habit of like pinching my dad whenever, like, not in like a very painful pinch, but like pinching in like a funny teasy way. And my dad, oh my gosh, my dad loves to play up the dramatics, like screaming, like not screaming but like screeching, like ah ah, what the fuck are you doing? I'm like, ah, stop it, you dumbass. I don't know, it's so silly. They're so silly. A very humorous couple. Hi, Wolfie. It's okay, it's okay. We've just been doing some story times and lore drops. Let's see, what do you say? It's okay. It happens. I see I'm not important enough anymore. You don't even have my notifications turned on. Hump. How ding dong could you? Hi, Pucker. Hello. How are you? Hi. Yeah, I've come to like try to eat as much of the protein on the bone as possible. Oh, it's okay, Wolfie. Take care. Welcome back, Brownie. Welcome back. Hi. It's a sign you need to be stricter with chat. Wait, what? What happened? Oh, yeah. I have to be stricter on chat. Chat, what happened? You guys should be here like 5 minutes before I stream, and you guys are what? 2 hours late? Unfucking acceptable. I am deducting your pay, I am deducting your kisses, I am deducting your thigh cuppies. Everything in deduction until I see progress. I run a tight ship around here, and I will not be disrespected. No more kisses, no more thigh cuppies, no more good boys, and no more payment. Until otherwise. Apologize, grovel beneath my feet, peasants. Okay, let's do some redeems. I don't think there has been any redeems. You guys have been giving me forehead kisses and cheek kisses. So I'll do some. What do I want to do? Cardboard tappies. I've missed that. Hello, Real. Hello. Welcome. I have a bunch of pods that are very fun, Rhea. I hope you can get to them some point. Good. Stay down. Stay beneath me, where you're supposed to be. Nice and cold floors. I'll give you guys a blanket when you deserve it. Nobody has been good. Nobody. Motorcycle. Fucking finally. Oh my goodness. Fucking finally. I'm back. Thank you, real. I worked super hard on it. Hershey worked super hard on it. And look. This is a photo from our community member, our lovely Pandasaur.
He took pictures of like grass and flowers. I don't know where he got them from. Don't tell them. Don't expose yourself like that. But it's so pretty and it caught my vision immediately. Mm. Thank you for the cheek kisses. Thank you, thank you. But yeah, Rio, we had a lot of like story times that could be fun shorts if you ever feel up to it when you are. Spring blossom time. Time. And then time for some tappies. How are you, Rio? How have you been feeling? Can you guys support Rio? He's worked so hard. It's okay. Take care of your doggy. Take care. Oh no, why would you do that? I'm so sorry, but also, did I request that? I don't think I did. I don't think I can afford 10 VODs, Ria. Wait, I can't afford. I can't afford that. I can't afford that editing service, I'm sorry.
10 baht. That's insane. Are you okay? Like, genuinely, isn't that overwork? You're, oh my goodness, you're. Okay, well, I trust you. I trust you. Thank you for the follow, Hunter. Thank you, thank you. Motorcycle. Sleep well, Ariel. Sleep well. Kisses, Virchante. Time to do some tongue letters. Tongue letters. Yeah, okay, Ariel. Okay, okay. Motorcycle. I might end stream after 30 minutes though. I'm a bit tired and a bit not loopy, but a little tired. My voice kinda hurts. Wait, what? Wait, the list metal model is. Whoa, hold on. Wait. The model has been funded. What the heck? I thought we were still far away. Also, I wanna say, if Bishon is watching this, ha! Someone beat you to it. I'm rage beating you. Bishon, if you hear this in the mod, you got. Someone got it before you. Ha! Weakling. I'm sorry. I'm trigger some praise. Sure, I can do some praise. They kept. I don't know if they were intending to, but they kept teasing like, "Oh, do you want the model or what?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." I think so. I think he asked about it on stream if I still wanted it.
Hello, good at the hello, hello. How are y'all? I don't think no, it's okay. It's okay. He is in for a surprise. I'm glad that you like it, brown girl. I'm glad it's calm, calm, calm. I said calm. Let me evaporate. Ray of sunshine. Thank you for the follow. Indeed. Thank you. Hello, Tails. Hello, Arya. Thank you for the follow, Nacho Queso. Thank you, lovely. Arya. Motorcycle. Okay, I think our final thingy to do is will be the praise and compared, and then we'll be read out to someone new or someone we already know. Also, it's a holiday tomorrow, so that means I get to sleep in. Yippee, I need it. I need to sleep in. And I might go outside for milk tea. I know, shocker, me go outside out of my own volition for milk tea. Ah, preposterous. Fucking preposterous, my dears. But yeah, Jump, what kind of praise or comfort would you like? Besides like whispers and soft talking. What would you like? What would you like? Anything in particular? General praise. Okay. Motorcycle. And that's something you have to be proud of. No matter what, just know that I'm proud of you. Being able to bounce back. Being able to do your best, even at the hardest of times. It is truly a skill and a gift. I'm proud of you. Always do your best. You are so smart, so versatile, so kind. You put any negative thing that happens to you and make it your strength. Make it your potential. Make it everything it could possibly be. Your life, your work, your journey will be filled with light, with care, with love, and hopefully enjoyment. I hope that every day you live life to the fullest. You live life to everything that you ever desire. Because you are just that incredible. You are just that amazing. That you are worth everything. You are worthy of everything that you desire. Everything you desire and more. And I believe that you can make all of this happen. You can make anything happen. Always. You can make it all worth it. Whatever you wish, whatever you desire, it will happen the exact same way you wish it to be. You are one of a kind, and if anybody could do it, it would be you. You make the impossible possible. You make everything worthwhile just by being there. And everything will fall into place for you. All of it will all end well for you. I'm proud of you. I'm amazed by you. And you continue to wow me every day. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope that was nice. I've lost my voice. Shit. So we're gonna do some heartbeats for the remainder of the 10 minutes. And then we're gonna read out. Thank you again so much. Thank you so much for helping fund another model. I might do that for my birthday. Subathon, birthday-a-thon. Or maybe not. Bye bye, Louise. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much.